What is up, guys? Asa here from Copperhead Cards. We're excited to bring you along with a PSA submission of over 130 cards. We're going to our local card shop today. We're going to bring our friend Dan, who is the owner of these cards. We're going to talk about the process of grading 1980s basketball. We're also going over one thing that most overlook when grading 1980s sticker cards. Join us today. We're going to show you the process, so let's get into it.
What's up, guys? Today we're at True Sports Cards in Rockland, California. We have a big collection we want to get graded, so let's go inside and get it done. What's up, guys? Today we're at True Sports Cards. Owner right here.
Hey,
Emran.
Emran Pilati. Nice to see everybody on camera.
Yes, sir. Today we are doing a massive grading submission for my friend's dad.
100 card plus, yes. Right?
Dan Carnine. And today we are going to open it up and let's take a look.
Before we meet Dan, let me give you a quick introduction. While Dan has a good number of cards here to grade, he has not touched these cards since he purchased them back in the 80s. We are lucky enough to help Dan understand the value of these cards, and that's why we brought them here today to grade.
I started collecting baseball cards probably in the early 80s, mid 80s, and then you know, everybody, at least my age, would subscribe to the Beckett Monthly, and it's like trading stocks, right? You'd be all excited, yeah. At least in the era that I grew up, it was looking for Barry Bonds rookies, Bo Jackson rookies in that era. And I think the thing that frustrated me the most is that it seemed like no matter which rookie card I had, the way they would orchestrate it, they'd release a set that was typically like Topps Traded or something mid-season, where they would do a dump of players that had changed hands to different teams, and then they'd do the rookie collection. And so there was always that rookie that I never had. And so after collecting cards or baseball cards for about 5 or 6 years, I got super frustrated and decided to transition to basketball because I liked the game and just wanted to.
Smart decision.
Yeah, just wanted to collect basketball cards. And I happened to collect this set. Actually, I got 3 boxes of 86 Fleer in Rockland, California that I think was called Stop and Go, right there at the corner of Midas.
Corner stop. Let's ask this question first. Why are 1980s basketball cards so valuable? Well, baseball cards dominated the 1980s hobby, so basketball cards were largely overlooked. Even though Magic Johnson and Larry Bird were already stars, basketball still didn't get the same collector attention as baseball. This was before Michael Jordan's first championship, so his long-term greatness wasn't fully recognized. Also, Topps had forgotten years in the early 1980s where they didn't produce any basketball cards. During that gap, companies like Star and Fleer made cards, but with much less attention and distribution. Many cards weren't preserved well because collectors didn't see them as valuable compared to baseball. High-grade copies are rare today due to this reason. PSA grading later revealed how scarce top-condition cards really are. As players became legends and the hobby grew globally, demand skyrocketed. So for Dan's case, a $25 investment into these cards in the 80s is going to pay off big time. With that said, let's go back to my interview with Dan.
Baseball cards, because I just thought they were oversaturated.
Yeah. And
just thought in my mind, you know what? If anything, I was a big fan of Michael Jordan. I'm from Illinois originally, so I'm a Cubs fan, Bulls fan. So just happened to really like Michael Jordan, and I happened to find a couple, some guy was selling these star packs that were in cellophane. And so I ended up getting a rookie set and then the Chicago Bulls team set from, I think it was 85 or 86 is when I got them. Looking forward to, I haven't touched these cards in a long time, so just interested in understanding kind of what the value is and whether or not I are willing to depart with them and sell them. But,
yeah. So we were talking about the rarity of star cards in the early 80s and Michael Jordan in general. I mean, is he the one that blew up star cards, if not Fleer cards in general, or was it? Magic or?
I never saw star cards distributed. How I found them was actually was a card show in Sacramento, and just happened to be walking by some guy's booth that specialized in basketball cards, and happened to have the 85 star rookie set, and then he had every team represented, so I happened to grab the Chicago Bulls because they were my team, and then he had the rookie set. So I knew, I think in the pack that I got, because it was all sealed, Jordan wasn't on top. I can't remember who was on top, but I specifically asked him, hey, is
Akeem, I think it was Akeem, right?
Oh, yeah, and so he did say, yeah, there's Michael Jordan should be in that pack. So I think I bought that pack for like $5.
Dang. So this winter, show the clip. What did the stickers also say? Punched in the very front. I think it was December. We were looking through your collection, and the Jordan and the all rookie team with the Akeem, the first team and second team, it was sealed.
Yes. I probably had some inkling that if it was going to be worth something, that everything else came in wax packs, and so as soon as you open it and test it, so I was more interested in collecting them, I guess. But yeah, the thought never crossed my mind to crack it open. I think it was just more of a collection item to say, I know I have it, but hopefully it'll be worth something in the future.
Yeah.
But.
All right, so we're to the point about talking about what most overlook when grading 1980s sticker basketball cards. Emran's going to do a wonderful job at explaining this process, so let's go to the next clip and hear what he has to say.
And we've been talking about grading, PSA, the conditions of cards, but there's one last thing we have to do before we grade it, and this only applies to the 86 Fleer sticker cards. Emran?
And that is prep your cards before you send them in. A lot of people don't know this, but the 86 stickers, along with the subsequent years behind it, wax, as we use as a terminology of unopened boxes with packs, there was actual wax back then. There was wrappers that would use wax, and they would seal it by heat sealing the wax to make it sticky. And they used to use the stickers as the barrier between the regular cards and the wax to prevent it from going there. So what that means is that a lot of the actual wax is physically residue still on here. So we have to prep them in order to give it its best chance at doing well. So that's something that we're gonna do today. And I'm gonna help, although those of you at home that are watching this, proceed with caution. We're gonna do it together because you've never done it before. No. Dan's never done it before, so we want to do it together. So we went home, Dan went home and got his Revlon, make sure that we heat it. We're gonna treat it like a candle because it's like candle wax. So you're gonna heat it up and then we're gonna wipe it down to make sure that we get rid of that wax.
Couple of tools you're gonna need before actually completing this process that I would recommend would be gloves first, so you don't get any fingerprints on the back of the card. I would also grab a microfiber towel, so once you use the blow dryer, you could actually wipe off the melted wax on the back of the card. And the last thing I would use would definitely be some sort of light or a lamp that you could actually see and put at an angle to see where the wax is on the back of the card. Okay guys, now it's time to take the wax off the card. We have the 86 Fleer sticker Jordan right here. Pretty iconic card. And we're gonna take the wax off right now. So we're gonna take it off the sleeve. And then, Emran, why are we using a blow dryer?
So as we know, it's like candle wax. So as long as you can do the heat on it, it's fine. Now, the importance of this, and the reason why Grant is doing this for Dan, and Dan did a lot of it himself, is when you send it into PSA, if the card has the stain of the wax behind it, there's a possibility of a subgrade, which means that it will have an actual number of the grade of the card, but it also has the ability to have a subgrade like ST, which would mean stained, or MK, which is like mark, or OC, which is like off center. And so what Grant's doing is he's removing the possibility of having it say ST because the wax is no longer on that. Viewer beware, it's on your own risk to do this, but a professional like Grant that's handling this now.
So I'm drying it. It's not gonna go away just off drying it. You're gonna take a microfiber towel, you're gonna have to wipe it off. So I'll let Emran try.
No, I'm not. It's all you, bud. You're the expert.
Don't try this at home.
Yeah, don't try it at home. If you're gonna try it, start with practice like he did on a $4 card.
See how it's just a little bit, it needs a little more heat. So we're gonna turn it back on and we're gonna keep on trying, guys.
Now there's some things that can't be fixed. The centering, I mean, it is what it is. And some people say, well, I've had it in my sleeve for the last 35 years. That's nice, but it was off center when it went into the sleeve 35 years ago. So it's not like that can change. But if you have the ability to do this, and by the way, as you notice, a lot of conversation happens about doctoring cards or adding things. You're seeing what we're doing, we're taking it away. We're just taking its natural.
We're not altering it.
Right, we're not altering it. We're just removing the wax that can be removed.
All right, let's give it a go.
See that? Oh yeah, look at that. Just comes completely off. That's all you need, guys. A microfiber towel and a blow dryer. Look at that. It's completely off.
Good stuff, dude.
Here we go. Ready to submit.
All right, everybody, just to let you know, True Sports Cards, we're always helping our customers grade. We both do PSA and CGC. PSA, it's $30 per card if you bring 5 or more. If you bring a solo card in, it's $35. We write you up, make sure that we document your cards. We send them off every 2 weeks, but sometimes on a big submission like what Dan's doing right now, he's got 130 cards right now by himself. So, you know, just thinking about it alone, Dan's gonna be his own order. And we're gonna submit that. And the wonderful thing about our cards that we send in is we end up being a submission center that goes directly to PSA. So we have an employee in Southern California. I send it securely to a UPS store where he picks it up, takes it and drives it in. And the great thing about that is it ends up being a shortcut, because if you were to send it into PSA and it ends up in the mailroom, it could be a long time before they open the box in order to start the countdown. For us, we shortcut that by handing it directly to the PSA employee, which then starts the clock within a week or so, if not less. If you choose that PSA isn't for you and you want an alternative, we do CGC as well, $18 a card, 10 or more, $14 a card, or if you want to send in 100 at a time, $12 per card for CGC. So we're here for you, True Sports Cards. We're at 6661 Stanford Ranch here in Rockland. We're here to help you.
All right, so we're to the conclusion of this video. I want to thank True Sports Cards for making this possible. Now, if you're somebody like Dan and you've had your cards sitting in the attic for almost 40 years, I hope this video found you well. I want you to like, comment, and subscribe to follow along with more Copperhead card content.